I'm trying to find my flavor packets for in my water. I found one. And this is peach mango green tea. I know one of you guys said bless you, so thank you. This one's probably going to be a little shorter. I thought about making the pizza that's in the freezer and doing that. I want to do one where I get the hot wings from this local pizza place near me and eat them on camera, even though that's like 1,000 calories, but you know. I figure if I do that right, see, I just pulled my sleeves down to roll them back up because I'm so indecisive about things. But by the way, guys, I don't know if you've seen this in my videos, but that's a cat scratch. My cat has scratched me numerous times in my relationship with her. That sounded really weird, but like me being her owner. You know, I've had her since she was like a little tiny kitten. And she scratched me a lot of different times. Sometimes on the hand, sometimes on the fingers, sometimes on the back of my hand. She scratched me here the same day. Like, look how small that scratch is. And look how, like, fucking deep and weird that one looks. I don't know if you can see it there, but it seems way worse than the one that's, you know what I mean? And I'm just like, and it was so random. Like, normally I pick on her a little bit and then she'll scratch me and then I'm like, okay, go away. Because, you know, you pick on your pets, you know, it's just something people do. And I don't mean, like, abuse your pets. I mean, like, pick on them, like, joke around with them, like, scratch them until they're like swat at you a couple times and then you leave them alone. And I wasn't even doing that to her. Like, I do that to her often, but not all the time. And not as much as I used to because I know she hates it and I'm trying to be more, like, respectful of my pet. But for no reason, I was just petting her like normal. And she was purring and she was happy. She hadn't even growled or, you know, like anything. She didn't even look upset or anything. Her tail wasn't even going. Like, you know how cats' tails go when they're mad? Like, she didn't even do that. And here she was, like, digging into my hand. Like, look what color this is. This is the iced tea with peach. I have a feeling this is going to be very zesty and very strong. It's not intolerable. It's got a hint of dietiness to it. Some of you are like, Jess, you expected full flavor tea by getting a rip-off tea packet and pouring it in water? No, I didn't, but I didn't expect it to taste that diety. You know what I mean? Like, I don't see what that one looks like. That one looks like this is supposed to be peach mango, okay? I haven't mixed it up yet. These are 10 calories a piece, by the way. But I just feel like drinking something besides plain old water. Yeah, this one definitely has more flavor, but it's not a better flavor. Because this is peach mango green tea. And I like green tea by itself, but I'm trying to really make sure these are mixed up. Look at the difference in color, guys. So now I'm gonna like try and eat what I've made here, which is gonna be difficult. This is homemade bread with poached eggs on it, nacho cheese, and salsa, and you know what? I outdid myself again. Yeah, I want to do a mukbang where I eat a dozen or a half dozen wings. I know some of the people that follow me are from places where they may not have hot wings, but I'm not sure if you have hot wings there or not. If you've never had hot wings, if you've never had buffalo hot wings, I recommend you look up a recipe or find somebody that knows how to make them and eat them. I got some cauliflower because, okay, these drinks are 10 calories a piece. The salsa is probably like 25. So that's probably a serving of salsa. The eggs are 70 calories a piece. The cheese is probably like, I don't even know, 30. The butter's probably about 15, because I didn't use that much of it. The bread is probably about 100. The cauliflower is probably about 10, 15 calories. I will see how much that is. Because even though I stopped using this notebook, I can still use it to add things up occasionally. Sorry about my chewing this morning, it's just outrageous. So if the drinks are 10 apiece, the bread's 100, the eggs are 70, the salsa's probably 25. Cauliflower's probably like 15. Which, I recently learned how to spell cauliflower. I'm good at spelling, I'm good with words, but like that was one word I never remembered how to spell my whole life. Like all the spelling classes, we never had that word. Oh, but I learned to spell pizza, alright. And lasagna. Looking at you, American school system. I don't think cauliflower was ever on the fucking menu for school. But I wonder if it had been, how many people wouldn't be obese right now. I love the crunch of raw vegetables. I'm seeing chemtrails in the sky, guys. There's a window right over here. Okay, but back to the calorie adding. My mom's awake. Great. I'll be back. Hang on. It's just hard to eat. It's falling apart. Should got more salsa. What are you eating? Food. I'm just done with my food now. What do I have left?
Okay, let's go. It's time for some retail therapy. We are Santa. We're gonna make ourselves some Christmas wishes.
Chemtrails.
All out this year. It is completely our next Christmas is not okay.
Guys, I'm eating cereal here. I didn't really get to eat on camera before because I thought I was going to have the house to myself this morning, but my mom got up because she was here. That's why I'm whispering in the first part of the videos, because I don't want her to hear. I don't want her to know that I was recording myself eating. Now I'm eating cereal. I did eat everything else that I had earlier. I'm eating Kix, and they're so simple. But they're so good. And I feel like most people go for, like, Lucky Charms and shit, which I think Lucky Charms are gross. Like this video if you think so, too. This may just end up being a video where I happen to eat, because I think my mom said something about making cookies today. If we make cookies, I will try to film it. And I will try to eat a few on camera. So I think after I eat this, I'm not going to eat anything else. Because the cookies are probably going to be a lot. Because they're going to be from scratch, guys. They're not going to be like this roll out and cut dough or like easy directions. They're going to be like from scratch. Which the recipe that I've used to make cookies from scratch, they're fucking bomb. Anybody else, every time you get the store-bought cookie dough, you make them and they just turn to like what feels like a cube of charcoal? Like, they don't burn. But they sure in the hell are not like the pull-apart gooey cookies that you see in the commercials for it. You know what I mean? Like, if you get Toll House cookie dough or Pillsbury cookie dough, and you cook them, they're like pull-apart good for the first 2 fucking seconds. And then, like, after they're out of the oven for 2 seconds, it's like, you might as well use it for a door knocker. It's like, you had one job, cookie dough. One job. I figure this is a better camera angle. I'm apologizing right now for this whole section of camera angles. It's where I'm sitting. It's a comfortable seat, but it's a very awkward place to film from. But yeah, once I eat this, I'm probably not going to eat anything else today. Just to see if we make cookies or anything, because I currently have 1,017 calories left. After I add this, I'll only have like 600 some, 700 some. And this might be like a cookie mukbang, you know? I do want to do a hot wing mukbang someday where I order like 2 dozen hot wings and just pig out in front of the camera. And like, I would like that to be a Q&A. But I don't have hot wings that often, so you can leave all the questions you want. And between now and that Q&A, you can send them to my Snapchat. You can leave them comment in this video or on any of my videos. You can leave them in the discussion portion of my YouTube channel. You can send me messages on my YouTube channel. And how you do that is you go to like the about. Like, it'll have like activity, videos, blah blah blah. And then about should be the last one. That's where it is normally on most channels. And you could send a question to that. If you click on the about, there should be a message, like a link to send messages. It'll just say send like a message or send a message. And you can DM me on Twitter, or you can just @ me on Twitter. All of that is in the description. My Tumblr is in the description. Like, I think at this point the only thing that's not in my description of my videos is my physical address. Which is never gonna happen, because I don't like being murdered. But I do like trolling people online. But I don't do the kind of, like, trolling where people are like, hey, kill yourself. I post my actual opinions, which are good opinions, which make perfect fucking sense. And I do it because I know it's going to piss somebody off. Someone's going to get offended. Someone's going to get butthurt. That way I can just laugh at the hate that I get. Am I the only one that does that? And does that still count as trolling? I'm going to go now. Because, as I said, the next part of the video will probably be me filming me and my mom making cookies or something. I'm already sorry that this video is so scatterbrained. But like I said, I like to do these videos when I'm alone, if at all possible. But that's not always the case. I'm usually not alone when I'm down here. I'm usually not alone when I'm up, using my uncle's internet, which sounds really selfish, like I'm using his internet and being mean. When I'm up there doing that, I'm the quietest little mouse off in the corner, like, not bugging anybody or anything. So, it's not like I'm there, like, invading his privacy. Like, I try and, like, not be like that. And anytime he tells me to leave, I would. Like, if he told me I just want to have the house to myself tonight, or, if he told me he was having a friend over or something, and, didn't necessarily want me there in his business, I'd be like, okay, fine. And that would be the end of the discussion. But yeah, guys, I'm gonna go now. I will see you in the future. Guys, they're mixed. Cookie dough. Okay. Very good. Guys, the cookies are in the oven. Want to see them? Look how little and cute they are. We must let the babies sleep. I don't know what that was all about. Guys, they're not even all done yet, but oh my god, look how cute they are. Look how cute they are. Look how cute the little chocolate chip babies are. Yeah, look at all the dough we still have left. And there's some in the oven, guys. So guys, the next ones that I put in the oven, I'm going to try and show you how I do it. I don't know how well it's going to pick it up, but I'm going to try and show you how I put them on the baking sheet to put them in the oven. So, we'll see how this goes. Guys, I'm in the mood to sing, and I've been singing all day, and I haven't recorded any of it because, like, I feel dumb because I'm not singing, like, real songs or, like, songs that anybody knows. Well, I was singing Marina and the Diamonds, which I did a cover of one of her songs, like, earlier on my channel, so if you go back, you'll probably find it. Work, 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 work. Send me off your work, 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 work. Send me off work, 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 work. When you all gonna learn, 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 learn. Before the tables turn, 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 turn. No time to have you lurking. Nobody takes me in a crisis. I know I'll do with you tonight. I'm trying to think of a song to sing so that I sound good, but all I can think of is Rihanna's Work right now. That's not a song you can sing. You know what I mean? Like, that's not a song that you can, like, sing and, like, sound good, alright? I don't know. And the washer's making noise right now? I'm gonna check my cookies. I just called to say I love you. I just called to show how much I care. I just called to say I love you. I just called to show how much I care. Okay, now I'm just showing off my vocals, so I'm gonna shut up now, because those cookies are not done. I have so much dough to go through, guys. I don't even know. Because, like, the first freaking, let me show you, the first batch, like, burnt. The second batch turned out a little better, you know. And I'm really trying not to burn them. Like, that one's done perfect on the bottom. The reason I don't want to burn them is because if I burn them, I'm the only one that's going to eat them, and that's going to totally derail my diet. But I hate calling it a diet because, like, I'm trying to change my life for the better, and to me a diet, like, implies that it's like a crash thing, like it's a quick thing, like I'm quickly trying to lose all this weight, and it's not going to work that way, and I know it. So I think there needs to be, like maybe I should call it, like, my weight loss plan instead of a diet, but I'm too lazy, so I'm just going to say one word, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? Do you know what I mean? Okay, that was showing off. I'm gonna go now. So here we go with the cookie shirt. Hopefully you can see that. Let's see what it is. Okay. So now we have, I'm gonna show you how I put the cookie dough on the cookie sheet. Okay. Okay, so you just have it on the cookie dough, and you just push it off like this. You keep your hands clean that way. Now, some people roll their cookie dough into a ball. Now, if you fill up the scoop a lot, and you're like, oh no, I have too much, just take it, and you split it in half with a smaller spoon, and just scrape it off. There you go. Dun-dun-dun-dun. Do you guys like watching me do this kind of like home eccy shit? Because I gotta tell you, I actually dig doing it. I grew up helping my grandma make cookies this way. And if you want to know the recipe, most packages of chocolate chips have the recipe for chocolate chip cookies on them. And I'm saying that because a lot of people do know that, but some people don't because they're not, like, familiar with baking and stuff. Some people have never seen the back of a package of chocolate chips in their life. And I'm being friendly for everybody. This one's gonna be really chocolate chippy. Here we go. The last 2 cookies that I'm doing. Which, that's a weird place to put them. Like, that's not what I normally do. But I'm trying to get them all done. So I'm going to pop these in the oven. Hopefully that was helpful. The next time you see me, I'll probably be eating a couple of these, just because I feel like I should eat a couple on camera. And I'm going to call this a cookie mukbang, even though at the beginning of it I'm going to be eating other food. See you guys in the future. I want to break one of these cookies open in front of the camera, like right in front of the camera, but let me find a good one. I have a feeling I'm going to burn my hand if I pick the wrong one. This is going to burn my hand. I just want you guys to know I'm burning my hand for you. Did you see it? I'm going to save this one, like, right here. The corner of the foil. Guys, I don't make cookies that often because, like, I eat so much of the dough. Like, it's so bad for me. I eat a lot of the dough. I do. I'm going to go over here and eat this cookie. I should have gotten a drink. I really should have. But you know what? Life is not always right in order. That is so warm. Look how saturated with chocolate chips this is. And then this side there's like 2. Guys, I'm gonna go get a drink. Give me a second. I'm not gonna try and eat a bunch of these cookies because, like, a lot of people are like, Jess, cookies and water. Don't you need milk? Not when I'm trying to, like, only use calories for food. Which is what I'm trying to do today. Like, okay. You might have noticed these, like, places on my skin that look kind of messed up. I have this manicure kit, and for the longest time, there was this thing in there, I didn't know what it was. I thought I knew what it was, and I never actually tried to use it. But it was a blackhead remover, and I used it, and now I have, like, places where my skin looks, like, messed up because of it. That should go away in, like, probably a day. There's my mom on the phone. I'm gonna wait till later to eat cookies, though. Till they're all done, because I feel like that's probably a smart thing to do. Okay, guys. Now I'm gonna eat some cookies. Because the last batch, which there's only a few of, are in the oven. I got a cup of milk. Let me find one that's like gooey gooey. I didn't really do anything. But it is warm. I love how nowadays people can sue for literally anything. Like, 90% of these things that people are suing for, like that hip replacement thing and that birth control that people were suing for. Like, birth control. Yaz is what people were suing for, okay? And Yaz had in the ad, oh, you could die of a blood clot, you could have a stroke, you could have a heart attack, you could die. People are still suing the company. How can you still sue the company when it was right there in the freaking ad right in front of your face? That's my only question. Do you see how pale I am? Like, you can see my veins through my skin from that far away.
Me and her in business together. She seen that I was kind of having problems getting around and everything. And she said, well, you want to buy my car? You don't want to buy the truck for me?
But then it all blew up in her face.
What problem happened that you say the truck went out on you?
It wouldn't go here.
Okay.
So I had my mechanic to take it. He went over everything.
You want to know what I've learned from watching court TV? Never deal with your friends. Like, never buy a car off your friends. Never rent from your friends.
Here's the lifespan of your truck. She may sell you a truck she's had no problem with right here in its lifespan. But right here in its lifespan, the transmission's going to go. And if you happen to buy it before the transmission goes, you're going to think she stuck it to you.
As a cop, he stood up for the law. As a trial lawyer, he fought for the truth. And as a criminal court judge, he commanded authority. Now he returns to preside over America's courtrooms. Real cases, real people, real judge. Judge Alex. Jonetta Thompson is suing her former friend Jacqueline Inman.
Okay, I got 4 of these cookies, and I'm only going to be able to eat, like, 2 of them.
She sold her a truck that was a lemon. And now Jacqueline refuses to return the money that she paid. Jacqueline Inman says Jonetta bought the truck from her as is, and therefore she doesn't owe her a dime back. She's countersuing for $1,250 in damages she says Jonetta made to the truck.
All right. This court is now in session. The Honorable Judge Alex Ferrer.
Yeah, I'm only going to be able to eat the rest of this, and that's it.
Thank you.
They are so sweet, guys.
You're suing your former friend, Miss Inman, because
I wish I could give you all a cookie.
the car was completely and then fell apart and you want your money back.
Yes.
Okay. Miss Inman, you say not your problem. You sold
Here's your cookie.
it, fell apart,
And these are homemade, too, so they're like,
broke it, and you're not responsible for it. You're counterclaiming for $1,250.
they're a lot more filling
Saying that she owes you because she gave you the car back.
and sugary than a lot of other cookies, like store-bought ones. But I'm going to go now. Thank you so much for watching. As always, I appreciate it so much. Thank you for liking, commenting, and subscribing if you did. I hope this video was enjoyable to watch. I know it was a little scatterbrained. I know there was a little bit of everything in it. Probably because my brain's been a little bit everywhere today. So I'm going to hurry up and wrap this up so I can take those out of the oven. And I will see you guys tomorrow. And make sure to check out the links in my description. My Patreon, and if you want to donate, you can. My 2 playlists, my Mukbang playlist, and my Someone Has to Say It playlist, which is full of rants. And there are my Tumblr, my Twitter, my Snapchat, and my Facebook page are also all in the description. They're all in the crotch, as they used to call it. So, again, thank you so much for watching. I always appreciate anyone that watches my videos, anyone that subscribes, anyone that leaves a comment. Like I said earlier in the video, you can leave comments pertaining to a Q&A. And I will try, what I want to do is, like, collect a lot of questions before I do the Q&A. And then do one while I'm eating hot wings someday. But I don't know when I'm going to be able to do that. So, I may do it like a month from now or 2 months from now. I don't know. I really do want to find a job because if I had a job, I could make so much better videos. Like, I could have like better foods. I could have, you know. But yeah, thank you for watching so much again. I appreciate it so much.